Why this is helpful, I think, is you can take kind of narrative things and then put it into actionable steps. I can even do this too and take this actionable step right here, and I can assign this. Welcome back to another great video here today. Excited to show you yet another AI tool. This is kind of an unusual one. It takes a little bit of tweaking and things like that to get into, but I'm excited to show you what this looks like. Before we get started, please, if you are not already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, make sure you smack that thumbs down button twice. A couple of housekeeping items for us too before we get started with this video here. Number one, the program I'm going to show you is called Taskade. What I'm going to show you is the pro paid for version of it. There is a free version, but I really had some trouble doing really anything with it. I got like 2 seconds into it, and then I had to get to the paid version. So full disclaimer there, that way you know what you're getting into. I am showing you the paid version of this. Number two is we are nearing the end of 2024. Now, it's absolutely crazy to think about, and so I have a special surprise for you all at the end of 24 as a way to say thank you for supporting this channel throughout the course of this past year. That being said, let's dive in to Taskade. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're in your project window, the kind of the home page of Taskade. I'll show you this real quick here from the home page standpoint. If I go here to taskade.com, right away it pulls open the different projects I have. I'll show you a project I've done before. We'll try something together that you can see it live as well. I'm going to show you this one from the city of Fort Worth. I brought in their AI policy. What you can do is you can take these different areas here and put it into different steps, different sections, and make it a little more actionable here. So you can even like link different documents. So for instance, this talks about the city of Fort Worth personnel rules and regulations. And so we're able to hyperlink that and put that right within the document. Here it is right here. Kind of a cool way of doing this, kind of a funky tool at times too. But let me show you what this looks like when we're starting from scratch and how to bring something in, and then some of the features we can do with Taskade. So I'm going to go to new. Let me go back over here to the workspace. I'm going to create one with AI. You can also create one with from scratch, or you can import something. For this, we're going to import a document here. Okay, so the project is already uploaded. It took some time to upload this. This is about a 48-page document from NIST, the Artificial Intelligence Risk Management Framework. So pretty extensive project. I edited out the upload part of it. It just took a long time to upload this, but as we'll see, it actually does a pretty good job of capturing all of this information. And I'll show you how robust this thing is. Literally brings in the full document here. And this is pretty expansive, as you can see. I'll show you here. It goes on and on and on. It's robust. So a couple things we can do here. I'm just going to grab some stuff randomly. So I'm going to grab this guy right here, and I can add different add-ons. I can say add this as a priority. I can also do an AI assistant here, and I can take this and generate subtasks from this. I can have it be OpenAI GPT, the different models there. I can do a quick add. I can add to the project or things like that. I'm going to insert this right here. Why this is helpful, I think, is you can take kind of narrative things and then put it into actionable steps. I can even do this too and take this actionable step right here, and I can assign this. So I can assign this to myself, or if in this version of Taskade, I'm the only person that's part of this quote unquote team. But if I have additional team members that's part of this program and part of the other subscription models they have, I can actually assign different people to different things here. I can also add a due date here. So I can add a due date, say, of January 30th or December 30th, rather, and add that in there. I can also add comments there. I can upload files right here. I can embed different things as well here and do it that way if I want a video to talk about something. So I think it's really just brilliant that we can add these different things and add different subtasks and things like that and make it a little more practical and actionable here. I can highlight all these different areas right here. I can add this all at once as well. So I can take AI assistant, I can fix grammar, I can turn into action items. So I can make this, instead of more of a statement, make this more of an actionable thing if I wanted to. I can replace it or insert it. For here, I'll go ahead and replace it just for now, for the sake of example. But you think of our different policies, think of different SOPs, think of things like that we already have, how easy it would be to take these different documents, especially narrative documents, say a city code or something like that, and then add sub steps and add assignments, add due dates. So really helpful way to do project management. Let's show you something else too. I'll highlight this right here. I can change the priority. I can change the status. I can also take this and put it as different charts or different things like that, as a table, as a calendar. So I do this tick as a mind map. So now I can see this thing as a mind map here, as opposed to just a narrative piece. The only thing that's kind of funky about Taskade, and probably because I have such a large document, it can be sometimes hard to view the whole thing at once. So if I scroll out, you can see it's basically, and it kind of puts it this way. It also does a Gantt chart as well. You can see as a Gantt chart. This again is going to be kind of a weird way to display this information. Not really a way to display policy stuff in Gantt charts. But if you're working on a project where you need to display something as a Gantt chart, this is a great way to be able to bring information, summarize that, and put it in different formats. Again, the same thing too is an organizational chart. So if you want to look at something more from like a process standpoint, organizational standpoint, this can be another helpful way of being able to do that. So this is Taskade. I'm still playing with this tool. I see a lot of good uses. I see a lot of interesting applications for it, but I'd love to get your thoughts on a tool like this. Something maybe you would use, would you not use it? I'm having fun kind of playing around with it. Want to share this tool with you all. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you've seen tools like this before, how do you use it? What are the ways in which you integrate these different tools into your work? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, until next time, be well.